Hey guys, Brian Steele from Forge Audio Productions coming to you today with a video on how to get repeat gigs at the same venue. So here's 5 tips I've got for you to help you do that. You've done the hard work, you've contacted people, you've made connections. Maybe you watched my other video on what to do during a quarantine time and there's not really any live video, and you've made those connections and you've got a gig. You've got it at a place you're really excited about playing, or maybe a place you're not sure if it's going to be a great gig, but you want to approach each one like it could be a game-changing opportunity for you. You want to approach each one with a level of professionalism so that you get invited back, so that you grow with each show, so that those people will recommend you for other gigs and other venues. You never know where one gig is going to lead to the next opportunity. So here's my 5 tips for getting invited back. Number 1, promote, promote, promote. If you've got a gig and you have it landed, there's nothing worse than just not doing anything and then the day of the gig putting like a post on social media. It's like, oh, hey, there's this thing we're going to play tonight. Come hang out with us. That doesn't really show the owner of a venue or a bar that you're really invested, that you're really trying to make that event something special. So you want to do anything that you can to get people to show up. Now, this looks different for different people. You have to do what's natural, what's authentic for you, the way that your fans engage with you regularly. Maybe you're making a bunch of Instagram stories. Maybe you're making a Facebook event and inviting people individually. Maybe you're sending emails. I don't know what it's going to be for you, but you have to get the word out, and you need to be getting it out a month in advance. You have to be putting in the time. Anytime the venue or the place you're going to play put something out on social media promoting the event themselves, share it on your own channels. Get the word out there. So make it look like you're really engaged in the process, because you want to be. You want to be engaged in the process. You want as many people as possible to show up to your gig. So do that up front before it ever is there, and then you're going to have some success. Number 2, show up on time and be ready to go. This is something that often just drives me nuts when I go to concerts and like the band's late and they're trying to shuffle the order. Maybe they're going to have the guy who was playing third, he's now going to open the show because, the other band's running behind. There's always extenuating circumstances. Somebody got a flat tire or the car died. Those things happen. But as far as it's within your ability, get there on time. Leave yourself a little extra time ahead of time so that if you get a flat tire, you can have a little time to change it. So being ready, getting there on time, and then when it's time for you to play, have your gear ready to go. Move quickly, be organized, because those are things that really show a venue that you care and you respect their time, you respect their efforts, and so they're going to give you that respect back. So be ready, be on time. Number 3, put on a great performance. Now, you can't play better than your talent or your practicing already have you at, but do the best you can. Really know the songs you're going to play. Have your set list planned out. Really be rehearsed as much as possible with the band so that you're tight. Know what your transitions are going to be. If you're really good at talking off the cuff or riffing, on something and just having a little jam session live, that can be really cool. But you have to do it in a way that's natural for you. It has to be natural, or else it's not going to come across well. You can't be just winging it at the live show, or you're going to lose people's attention. You really got to come in and grab everyone's attention right up front with a memorable performance. Number 4. Yeah, I'm on number 4. Engage. Spend the time after your performance to talk to people, meet new people, meet the people who watched you perform, meet the bartenders, talk to the sound guy. Some of this you can do before, but don't just go off into a corner. Don't just hide because you're antisocial. If you want to get another gig, you're going to have to get out of your shell and go talk to people. You're going to have to spend time at the merch table interacting with every person who's going to buy a t-shirt, going to buy a CD or a sticker or something. Talk to them, thank them for coming, be engaging, be available. That's going to be something that really tells the venue owners and the booking agents that you care, you really want it to be successful, and you want the people that are there to have a memorable experience that will draw them back to other shows. Maybe not always yours when you come back, but even other shows. And that's going to help the venue grow. So you got to do those things up front. And finally, the 5th point express gratitude. The booking agents, the venues don't owe you anything. I mean, you may have sought them out or they may have sought you out. Doesn't matter which way it went. You need to express gratitude for having the opportunity to play. If you've done those first 4 steps, they're going to be really happy. But then when it's time to settle up and they're paying you for the gig or your portion of the cover that came in that night, just really say thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for letting me play here tonight. I was really excited to have this chance, and I'm really glad, and I would love to come back in the future if you'll have me. Say something like that in whatever language you would use, but express that gratitude and they're going to be thankful. You can always follow up even a day or a week later and say, hey, it was a great opportunity. I'd love to get back on the schedule in the future when I'm going to be back in town or next month or something. You just want to give that information back to them so that they know, hey, this is somebody who would like to play again. They want to come back. And if you've done everything else right, they're going to be happy to have you. So take those steps to heart. When you get the opportunity, you get one of those few gigs that's coming up right now, use those 5 steps to make sure that you get invited back. Thanks. I'll see you on another video real soon.